Ow! It hurt. Hit my handsies. Welcome back.
Welcome back. So I was complaining about this in the car, but like, fuck people that like walk on
Fuck
footpaths
people.
and fuck people. But also people that walk on fucking footpaths and take up the whole footpath somehow.
Well, I've said this before, but like groups of people are a gas. They will expand to fill the available space.
Just walk in. It's not hard to not fill up a
yeah.
whole. It bothers me so much. People that walk on the fucking right-hand side of footpaths in Australia.
Well, people who just like groups of like 3 plus. So like you'll have like a group of 5 and they'll walk just like in a line. And it's like, first of all, rude. Second of all, just split up into like pairs and have one awkward person who has to walk on their own. But just split up. You don't have to be holding hands down the yellow brick road.
Yeah, it's not hard. Just fucking pair off, you dickheads. Just be like, oh, I guess we don't have to walk together right now. Nothing fucking wrong with that. Yeah, you know what? Okay.
I might actually start calling those people like Dorothy and Friends, because it's kind of what they do.
Well, like,
just hand in hand down the yellow brick road.
Dude, you're like, yo, Dorothy. They're like, huh? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, get your skeleton ass.
Get the fucking
skeleton ass.
Get your skeleton.
What is it? It's the
fucking scarecrow ass.
Scarecrow.
The fuck you tell you skeleton ass.
There's a skeleton in everyone.
There's this. That is. I've always said. Excuse me, Roach. I've always said that about everyone.
I always liked the lion, in the film specifically, because he looks like a complete fucking idiot.
Doesn't one of them have a gun in the film? Have we talked about that before?
Yeah, there's a scene where the Tin Man has a gun.
Fucking pistol?
Yeah, no, it's legit.
Dude just has a fucking revolver.
He draws it once.
We fucking. I think we talked about this on the show before.
We talked about it in the
Dark
Souls.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, I gotta bring it up. Yeah.
TV is crazy, like a crazy fucking film. He just has a pistol.
Oh yeah, it's what is it? It's
I think it was an episode of Pokemon where you brought that up, and I didn't believe you, so I looked up the clip. I remember losing my fucking mind.
Yeah. It's the.
I should have taken Roach with me.
Wizard of Oz.
Jeez.
Oz.
Just put gun, you'll get it.
Gun.
You fucking get that shit.
Yep.
Oh, dude, we're gonna fucking get laid. I forgot this is how this goes.
All right, let's watch the scene and get copyright claimed.
Oh, great. Yeah.
No, I'll turn the audio off. It's just videos just called Scarecrow has a gun.
It's all the title.
He's gonna fucking kill someone. All right, let's skip through.
Scarecrow's got a gun.
Is it Scarecrow? He's just holding a revolver.
Show me the fucking. Show it to
me. So it's like. He's just holding a gun. Like, he even waves it around a bit.
It's just a fucking Mauser pistol. Yeah. Holy shit.
He's just holding a gun. Is it a gun? Oh yeah, it's most definitely a gun.
That's crazy, dude.
They just went to the prop department. They were like, yep, Tin Man gets an axe, the lion gets a net, Scarecrow. Scarecrow, give him a gun.
Pistols. Red hot lead.
Give him a double action.
Oh, dude, that's amazing. I've never been happier. I can't believe, man. Whew.
It's weird because like some people say it's like a Mandela effect, but it's not because there's video evidence he has a gun.
Dude, how crazy is the Mandela effect?
I mean, it's just it's bullshit, you know. It's just people, you know. But it is pretty cool.
It's always the weird ones that are like.
Well, because the Mandela effect comes from that some people think that he died in prison.
I always thought that.
Despite the fact that he went on to become the Prime Minister of South Africa.
Which, like, I also...
Yeah, it's
I
a bit...
also know that.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Like, I also know that in my brain.
No, I was never one of those people.
Geralt.
I was always a, you know, I didn't think he died in prison. For me, he was always the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Well, who do you think the Prime Minister was?
I don't know. But I knew he was, but at the same time...
Were you just very confused when watching the film Mandela?
No, that's a good film.
But were you like, I thought he died?
No, it was one of those things where I
you knew, but you just held that cognitive dissonance in your head just long enough where you're like, wait a minute.
It's like, what am I doing?
You're like, Jesus Christ, wait.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I should have changed clothes.
Oh, dude, we're gonna see some...
No.
We're gonna see some boobs?
I dress really inappropriately. It's a wake. And I forgot to change my clothing. I was supposed to do that before we walked in, but I got distracted by the gun. Fuck, that's crazy. So weird, like, why?
This is my fuck buddy, Garrett of Revia. Did I tell you about the time where someone actually introduced me as their fuck buddy? Like real life, this actually
Dude,
happened
you guys
to
can't
me.
see this at home. My eyes fucking.
Did,
lit up.
I think
Hell, I fucking tell me.
have
about
I
it.
told you this story? I think I've
Tell
mentioned
me.
this story.
You might have done.
Oh, it's just a case of like I met this girl.
Was it the older girl that described you as?
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
you
the
told
not
me
the
about
super
that.
old one,
No.
but like the couple year older one.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like want to come to this bar and like meet because I'm like leaving the work I'm at and we're getting some drinks. Do you want to come with? And I was like, sure, whatever. And she I arrive. I arrive like on time and she's like late. So I was already like, I don't want to be here. And then she's like, oh hey, and I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, cool. And she's like, everyone, this is my fuck buddy. And I was like,
You're like, great.
I was like, cool.
Friend is good also.
Yeah, you can just say, yeah, friend. I didn't stick around very long.
That is a real complicated social. I mean, not that, but like.
I was just awkward because then I was the
Because then
fuck
all they're
buddy.
picturing is your dick
Yeah.
in her.
Yep, it was
Which
real,
is not. That's not what you
It
want.
was super uncomfortable.
Like, it is hard. Like, I always think it's hard. Like when you're like, this is my friend, and it's like. I don't know. I'm really bad with like that sort of stuff because I don't care. Like, you know what I'm like.
I mean, it was weird. Like the whole night, like I would talk to people and they'd be like, you'd talk about like, normal things, and then in the back of my mind, I'm always just like, yeah, but they also know me as the fuck buddy, so I mean, I may as well not even be here.
May as well
Really
not bother.
dehumanizing, which is like.
It's
It's one of the weirdest.
what women
It's
feel
like
like
one of
all
the
the time,
yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the weird eye-opening experiences I've had. It was just like obscenely like dehumanizing. I was like, man, this sucks.
Yeah, it's like almost
Yeah,
like
so that was my experience.
it's almost
of-
like being a woman is awful in,
Yeah,
in a society
in
where
this
men
society.
treat them like sex objects.
yeah. So that was my experience.
That's amazing. No, I don't know. I'm just really bad with that stuff. Like, I never know what to say. Because I also don't want to be the guy that's like, this is my girlfriend. Because it's like, she's not my
like-
girlfriend. But also,
This is a girlfriend.
but also that's awkward too. Because then it's like, if we haven't explicitly said that, it's just a weird. That's a
Well,
weird way
like,
to
saying
have
someone's
that.
saying like this is my girlfriend doesn't imply ownership.
No, but like
just
it implies
relation.
the relationship status, which you like.
Oh yeah, but like if you've been you've gone on one date, you're not like
No.
you're just this is the person I'm seeing.
Yeah, but I also have commitment issues, so it's like. That's never going to be something that I'm going to do. So it's up to them to then do that, for that to be the label.
There's an easy way around it. Is just say this is their name.
Yeah, that's true. But then I got asked, like, that was, so I was at,
Oh, that someone will be like,
yeah,
oh,
well, so I was with this, I was at some drinks with this girl I'm seeing, and,
oh my god, I've had an even weirder experience again. But you continue.
so we were having, there was like some of her work friends or whatever, and they were really nice. And there was this one guy that I immediately, like, you know how sometimes you just know that they want to dick down on
yeah.
someone? And he definitely wanted to dick down on her, like, he was totes.
Oh yeah,
Like, he wanted to dick
yeah,
her real
yeah,
hard.
yeah. It's
You can
real
tell,
obvious.
you know, like, as a feminine person, like, as a feminine man who's tuned into to, like, people, you just know immediately.
You can just tell that someone's like, a
Yeah,
certain
he
type of
definitely
character.
wanted to
Yeah.
fuck. And I've been seeing her for like 2 or 3 months now. Oh, we're racing. Whoops. We were fighting. Ooh, awkward.
Go! Wow, you climb ledges just a lot faster than
I've
her in
got
general.
stamina boost equipment on. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and there was this guy there who clearly was clearly like in love with her or whatever. Like he really wanted to fuck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like classic guy where.
Typical,
I,
yeah.
I was talking about her post that, and when he worked out what the situation was, he basically then stopped speaking to her altogether.
Yeah.
Because men are
'Cause
great.
that's the response.
Because men are amazing.
Yeah.
They want to fuck or they don't want anything to do with you. So,
Yeah.
but we get there and there's like 3 or 4 people there. And I'm just introduced as David, which is fine.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 girls there when I got there, plus this girl I'm seeing. And then the guy gets there plus someone else. And so I introduce myself as Dave, and everyone else goes to the bar to get drinks. And I've just still got like the jug of beer that I've been
Man,
working.
this is
at.
like a very there's like intertwining
Oh,
like
it's so
social
many-
expectations going on right
Yeah,
now.
it's
'cause
so
you introduce
complicated for
yourself
me.
with a different.
Because I said Dave,
you
and
said
she knows
Dave,
me as
she said
David.
David, yeah.
Yeah. So then, and so they all go away, and it's just me and him. And so he asks me, he's
Because
like,
you know he's like mind mapping in his head who he can fuck. Yep. Because he's that kind of guy.
and he works with her, and he's apparently wanted to fuck her for ages,
right.
or date her, or be in love with her. I don't know, whatever the fuck men do. And so like, I know immediately, like I sense it immediately, because the minute they're gone, he's like, oh, how do you know her?
Yeah.
This is first question. Not what do you do for a living?
Well,
no, but like, you know, sometimes you can tell that it's like and so I'm like
that's usually my first question, but usually because it's just the easiest one.
But,
especially
like-
if you don't know him.
But it wasn't like what he said, it was how he said it.
yeah,
you know what I
He
mean?
was like, "Why do you know her?"
Yeah, it was like, yeah, that was the implication. So I kind of played defense immediately. I was like, oh, you know, I've been seeing her for a while, you know.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, how did you meet?" And I was like, "Oh, we've known each other." I'm really good at like not answering
Lying.
questions.
Yeah.
Not lying, just avoiding answering.
Answering them in a different way.
So he was like, "Oh, well, how long have you known her?" I was like, "Oh, we've been friends for a while. We've just been seeing each other for a while." He was like, "Oh, how long's that?" I'm like, "Oh, long enough." And then everyone arrives back, and he fucking shot daggers at me the rest
my
of the night
God.
because he knew. He was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
that guy." And then
so funny.
post-mortem, to wrap the story up, after that, one of their other friends who was there was talking to him the day after, and apparently he revealed that he was totally like fucking in love with her, and that he was upset that she had been dating someone or whatever. And I'm like, yo, dude,
Man, that is like classic wet noodle.
Fuck,
That's
I hate
like
men.
classic
Fuck,
wet
men are
noodle.
terrible. Yeah.
Man.
All right, we're gonna
I'll
bounce
do
out
my
of this,
story next
bounce out of this episode, bounce into the next one. We'll see you guys then.